Hey guys! What's going on? It's your boy Ducon Red One and
Laura.
Mrs. Red One. We are co-op streaming here tonight. If you guys do not know who Laura is, she is my wife. She has not been a part of the streams for a while, and I have been missing that, and I wanted her to come join us tonight. So yes, do couple Red One. Wizard Sir Avery, Lord Cuthbert, and some kind of fruitcake, Alpha Peregrine, Vidarios, Zampander, Genova, and Django. Welcome everybody. Great to see you all. I hope that we're going to have a fantastic night tonight. We're going to get some productivity down, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and see what we are going to do. Heart Lord, how you doing?
Nice to see your, just totally lost the word. The progress.
Progress.
In first person.
Well, one thing, guys, I think some of you already know this. I've told you this in a recent stream, but I'm not sure if all you were here. But we're going to expedite the underground. I'm not going to do everything all at once. I'm just going to do this half of underground. So basically, the current plan is just finishing off this crevasse and anything associated with this crevasse. And we're going to leave.
They said the music's a little loud.
This is a bit loud.
We're working on the music.
That's literally as low as it goes. Whoa, there we go. There we go. That's as low as it goes right there. Maybe you could hop on the artist server. Chateau, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Hey there, DJ Talk. How you doing? And Zoe's Gaming, welcome. Great to see you. Pirate Lord. Maybe you could hop on the artist server one stream as they finish the Rivendell. Yeah, maybe sometime there, Fruitcake.
Aww.
The soundtrack is Kingdom Come Deliverance. But yeah, like what I was saying, guys, is all of that down there, the Crystal Cavern, the Cave-In, the Goblins, all the crazy stuff, I'm going to leave that for another episode. So we aren't going to worry with that. We're just going to finish this crevasse. And this won't take us too much longer now because, I mean, we're done the majority of it. All we have to do is a somewhat simple feasting hall, which won't take us all that long. And then after that, just gotta do this. The texturing might take a little while, but it won't be too bad. The cat is being feisty. It's attacking my headphone cords. Yeah, just a short stream there, Genova. I'm not going to be doing this for too long. So in that case, we should go ahead and get started now. But let's see here. Turn on single player. And let's get started.
Is the soundtrack from a video game?
Yeah, it's Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a game that actually just came out. I haven't played it, but everyone's saying that it is the bomb. So I am tempted to try it out, but I don't think I am going to, because the thing is if I try out the game, then I won't be doing this with you guys. You know, I'd rather be doing this with you guys. I would rather be spending my time. I cut my fingers, so it's gonna be really hard to type. Replays for it wasn't so bad.
But he was doing a noble duty.
I was carving the chicken. It's a great game so far. You need to play it. Since at least 2050. I actually bought it in beta back then. Oh, nice. Are you actually playing it now then? I've heard a lot of great things about it, so I'm pretty positive about about trying it out at some point.
It's so funny that he claims you when you're sitting right here.
I know, right?
So funny.
Our cat is laying on my lap. You know that video?
Always. He's always.
That video that I uploaded recently about, you know, the survival gameplay and such. And then I showed Scooter. He was in my lap. whenever I am at my computer, he tends to always try to stay in my lap. It took up a lot of my time so far. It's a good game. I'm sure there's a lot of quests and things. Very time-consuming things that games like that are. Like Skyrim. I tried playing through that, but then I got inspired to get back into this, and it kind of ended up where I just didn't have time for Skyrim anymore. Sad story. Not so much. I don't mind. What am I doing? I'm in the wrong shader. You guys can't really see in that shader. See, this is the building shader. It doesn't hurt the eyes when we're stuck in the corridors. What do you think, Laura?
About the shaders?
Well, I have shaders on right now, but it's the different shaders.
I like it better.
This one definitely has a better feel to it. I'm waiting for the bug fixes. Oh, so you're not even playing it yet. Oh, yeah, that is one thing. I do remember hearing that Kingdom Come has a lot of bugs in it. A lot more bugs than when Witcher released. When Witcher released, I heard, it was like fantastic. I didn't even notice any bugs in Witcher. It just seemed like Witcher was just an absolutely fluent game. Like, I never met... I can't think of one bug in that game that I encountered.
Was Witcher only made for a single player?
Yeah, it was only a single player game. Kingdom Come is too. I believe that only the best games are single player. Well, bonjour, Duke. How's it going? What you building? We are still underground there at Ben Blue. Still working on the crypts, but this will make you happy. We are not going to be in the crypts for too much longer. I'm splitting the episode. I'm splitting the underground content so that we can just go ahead and finish up this side of the underground, and then once we're done with this, we are moving on, and then we'll come back to the underground later on, say maybe 2 to 3 episodes later. Multiplayer games. Yeah, well, I mean, see, multiplayer or Minecraft is you have both options. You do multiplayer and single player, and both are equally as awesome. And that's a really cool thing about Minecraft. However, does have its downfalls in multiplayer, I would say, or its downsides. But overall, it's a great community game. So yeah, Minecraft is a good multiplayer game. Needs some improvement, even on high-end gaming rigs. It sometimes doesn't run that well, as well as some bug fixes. Oh, thank you there, Alpha Peregrine. Did you watch the latest episode yet there, Mrs. Ducon?
I haven't.
She doesn't watch my videos. That's okay.
I am a subscriber though.
She is a subscriber. There we go.
I did watch more of your the chat one. I really liked that. I think you should do more chatting videos.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that just random kind of pointless chat video where I just kind of walked around and talked? I felt kind of self-conscious about that because I don't typically like just uploading random videos and me just talking about random things, because I'm not really all that good at coming up with conversational topics and sticking on a topic. Usually I'm better in this type of thing. I guess it's because I've practiced at it for quite a while, and I suppose if I practice at it for enough, if I practiced
if you did
talking
it more frequently,
yeah, I guess I'd feel more confident about it, but I don't know, I just felt very not confident.
It didn't come across that way though.
But it seems like we got a positive reaction from that. I just need to figure out a way to make it more entertaining while walking around. Like maybe I can actually do some kind of survival play or building. I don't know. We'll see. I did enjoy it. That too, I only have a 760. You only have a 760, goodness gracious. How do you survive? What?
What does that mean?
I have a 970 graphics card, and Genova has a 760. Yeah, I don't know how you survive them, man. I am going to be upgrading here soon. My computer is in need of some upgrades.
Can you imagine in Minecraft loading in like those, you know how old desktop computers were round, had those rounded screens?
Yeah. Can you imagine, guys, like the loading screens and like how long it would take for
Like back in the
current day
90s.
Minecraft to load? Man.
Even early 2000s.
Like,
the
you remember
screens
our
were
high
like
school,
that.
our high school computers? Like, just
The
imagine.
Dells?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
Jenna was like, "Will you ship me your old graphics card?"
Ship you. Well, actually, I am planning on trying to use my old computer. I heard that you can use your old towers for other things. Like, you can hook your new computer up to your old computer, and like it can be one computer pretty much. And you can choose which computer you want to do certain activities on. So say if I want to render a video, I could render it on one computer. Or say if I want to play a game on one computer, I could play it on that computer versus the other one. I am not an expert. I don't know for sure. But if that's the case, I think I might still be using this computer as well when the time comes.
Do you think it'd ever be interesting? This is totally not Minecraft related, but do you think it'd ever be interesting to do one of those ancestry DNA kits to see where our ancestors?
Yeah, actually, I know a lot of my ancestry. I mean, I don't know it by heart, but apparently I am mostly Scottish. I got my primary background, it goes back to Scotland. We actually go back to a somewhat royal family, but I don't know any details on that. I just, I heard royalty and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I didn't really pay attention from there, but cat was falling off my lap. Back. There we go.
He's like just melted into you.
Do you guys have cats? Who here are cat people? I know some people are not cat people. Some people are. You don't sound very Scottish, lad. Yeah, well, what can I say?
We're just talking about ancestors. We're obviously American, but our
yes,
heritage
I
is
am.
Scottish.
I am in no way currently a Scottish individual. Have you ever tried applying for junior partnership on Twitch yet? Some subscriptions could help you get new stuff for your gaming rig. I've considered it. I have considered it, but I'm kind of skeptical about sharing my information on Twitch. I don't really consider Twitch a very safe platform to put all my personal information on, because literally when you apply for a partnership, it's literally you got to put in all your tax information, your social security number, literally everything a hacker would need in order to really do a number on your life. And I just don't I don't really like that idea. I haven't really Googled around to see if it's affected anybody, but I just don't I don't trust Twitch. I don't, so I don't know yet. I love cats, but we can't have cats here as my wife is allergic to most all animals. Oh man, that's my brother actually. He has his wife, my sister-in-law. She really wants a cat, but
actually his brother.
And actually our cat's brother. We want to. We've been trying to convince my brother to adopt it, but he's like, no.
Poor thing. He's probably, I don't know. He's probably kind
Barn
of
cat.
already used to it now.
Yeah. I'm doing fantastic there, no sir. How you doing? Are you guys still able to hear the music? I'm turning my volume all the way up. Oh, there we go. I hear it now. Alright, back. My computer does what I want it to, I guess. It has worked fine. Okay, well... I mean, honestly, I don't even know what your graphic card is, but it sounds a few generations lower than mine. My graphics card is alright, but it's not, you know, it's not terrible. But I can only imagine having even a lower-end graphics card and trying to play and build on this game.
Excuse me.
Now my music is too loud. I wish I had my own computer to play Conquest more. Hey there, Sam Hain. How you doing?
Hey, sweetie.
Just a bit sick. Oh man, what did you get sick with? Some cold or a flu, or hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yeah.
See, I have been really lucky. I don't get sick, and I probably will get sick tomorrow now. But I never get sick. Like, I usually have a once-a-year cold, and I have not had that all last year. I don't think I had it.
You actually really haven't been sick since you lost weight.
Yeah, ever since yeah, that's true. I haven't had any colds or anything.
I did it twice in the same month. It was odd.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome, Genova. Yeah, okay. So if you can run things well, and really, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what your graphics card is as long as it runs.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry, making all kinds of hoopla and ruckus.
I'm actually finishing a part that I have been wanting to for the longest time. This is the along the crevasse here, the path that leads down. So like that leads down to the stalactite cavern. This leads down to the green dome tomb. Man, why is that such a tongue twister? But yeah, that's what all this leads to. We need to add in some more of these pillars here. I'm thinking like right here and right there. There we go, because I think I'll leave this open. We'll go ahead and knock that out, just like so. But then I'm just a console peasant. Sick. Just a bad cold. Okay, good. Well, no, it's not good, but at least it's not a serious sickness or a flu or something of that sort. That would suck. I am definitely not one for flus and things. Alright, what do I want to put up here? Can you switch shaders? These ones are really dark. Really dark. These are actually the lightest building shaders I have. I can't, there is no shaders brighter than this. I can place more torches though. That is one thing that I can do to try to help you guys see all of the things. Does it help? Are you able to see now? Maze down here. That is the point there, Chateau. By the way, guys, do any of you have any ideas of how, or like maybe little knick-knack things that I can add along the causeway?
That's funny.
Well, it's just spending a lot of time. That's what this is. Time. So much time. Too much time, even. That is what this takes to do. I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put that in, put that up to there. Just like so. Beautiful.
So do you think there will be any more episodes of Duke and Vic this year?
Duke and Vic episodes? You mean podcasts or actual
Actual vlogs together.
Vlogs together. Well, I have actually.
Do you guys want to see more Duke and Vic vlogs?
I have actually talked to Victor about that, and he is not sure if he'll be able to come over this year.
Gotcha.
Due to he's not sure if the reenactment is actually going to occur this year, among other things. There's just a lot of different little hoops and things that would need to be jumped through for that to occur.
Right.
I would love to have him come over. But on nicer or neater news, I might be going, or Laura and I might be going over to Germany to meet Victor next year. We're hoping, depending on our financial situation, because we are planning on getting a house around that time. So it all depends how we work around that.
Yikes. Because the cost of the trip would be about the same as a down payment for the house.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no. I mean, the trip itself, I would estimate a budget around 8,000. That would probably be the budget.
8,000. You guys didn't hear that.
Yeah, I don't think it would cost any more than that. I mean, that's even putting a pretty high budget on it.
Oh,
I mean, we could probably budget even more and go down to, say, 5,000 would probably be the trip. But we'll see.
Yeah, we need to think.
I don't know for sure.
I guess house is more...
House?
That's...
I want to kind of make a stairway up here.
Oh... I'm not the star.
She is.
No.
If I buy a new graphics card, how many gigabytes should it have? I don't know anything about graphics cards or anything about the whole technical doodah about that kind of thing, so I wish I could be of a better help to you there, Zoes, but there are people out there that will definitely know, and you should definitely ask them. I'm not one of those people.
I think doing podcasts would be fun. I'm super into watching podcasts right now.
You like podcasts? Podcasts.
I do.
What about you guys? Do you guys like podcasts? Just listening to people talk for a while?
It's almost like, I don't know how to describe it. Something in school reminds me of something, I don't know, doing a report, or I don't know.
Siri at your service. Thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. There are graphics cards for 10,000. I will not be buying those graphics cards there, Genova. If I buy a new graphics card, I am definitely going to be budgeting it around a price that I can afford. So my idea was to have some kind of like extra room up here. Does anybody have any ideas what the theme of the room should be? Like what should be up here? I just really like this idea of like you're walking down the path and you have like another little area up there, and then you can get to it from over here.
Some kind of fruitcake likes to use the balloons.
Yeah. Am I missing anybody's, anybody? I don't think I have. Little unlit candles. Yeah, unlit candles. That's actually a really great idea to put down here. I need to remember that. An overseer to protect the place. Well, no, I'm not talking about like a specific person being up here. I'm talking about like what could be up here in terms of like structure or purpose. An elven shrine, ash urns and stuff. I suppose we could do that, and then maybe we can mix architecture with natural, cave-like, just natural stone.
Your viewers really are along the same mindset.
Yeah.
They were saying urns, elven shrines, urns and stuff, little shrine.
Everybody has similar ideas. Because when you're building, the idea is just kind of like...
Well, they've obviously been, watching all your previous...
They get an idea. And a lot of you, most of you, in fact, hopefully all of you know never to suggest a fountain in any of my streams.
It's so funny every time, like, I know what you're going to say now in terms of fountain. Because I used to ask that, and then...
Can you build a fountain?
And then,
no!
Then you told me it wouldn't make sense.
Stop asking me!
Like,
I will not build a fountain.
It doesn't make sense in Minecraft.
The only time I will ever build a fountain is if there is a Roman aqueduct and I make a realistic system for how it flows and everything. That is the only way. There is no other way that I will build a fountain.
Do Do you know who the woman is?
What? Someone has an idea who the woman is? Is this his wife, girlfriend? Yes, this is my wife, Laura.
Hello.
And if you want to see her, she is in the vlogs over on Vic's channel. Victor Comics' channel.
I'm not in them very much though, right?
But you are in them. Especially with Cooking with Laura. Cooking with Laura part.
Am I, like, how much is that? I totally forget how much I'm in that one.
You're in a good bit. I've got to go now. It's like 1 a.m. All right, DJ Talk. I need to come up with a better way of pronouncing Jeddah. I'm going to call you Jeddah. Jeddah, have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Everyone needs a... You need to, You know what? I'm going to give you a cookie. Here you go there, Zoes. I'm going to find you a cookie here real quick. There we go. There's a cookie. This is your cookie. Enjoy.
Cookie.
Say what?
For what?
For telling me or asking me to make a fountain.
Oh.
Why not the fountain? If you were to copy all the underground work you did and place it elsewhere, could you use it for making an underground map from the top view? What do you mean top view? Like wait, what? What do you mean? I'm really kind of confused.
Coffee at 1:30 in the morning?
What? Sounds like me, actually. And Running Box, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you.
Would you drink coffee at 1:30 in the morning?
Would I? Depends. If I really want to stay awake or not.
Yeah.
Usually around 1:30 in the morning, I prefer to be sleeping. Much prefer to be sleeping. Especially with the work schedule I have and whatnot. It is something that requires a proper sleep schedule. And if one does not, one will be almost dead the next morning. Like one in the ceiling. You funny person.
A fountain in the ceiling?
It's always late for me, but can't resist to watch him building cool stuff, so yeah, coffee is much welcome. Oh, goodness. Well, it's great to have you here there, Zoes. Always great to have you. Great to have everybody.
Who are some of your other favorite YouTubers? Everybody.
Your favorite podcasters, your favorite... Who's your favorite conspiracy theorists?
Oh, goodness.
That's what Laura wants to know.
No.
I'm kidding.
Just anybody. I like to know what other people like.
Go a couple of those there.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, I think everybody knows who Alex Jones is.
I think he's the other side of the same coin, though.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Now you've done it. You have done it. You are a beautiful watermelon. Thank you so much there, Alexander.
Didn't you say that about yourself the other day?
I think I did, yeah, in one of the streams. Great to see you, man. How much is left of the cavern to do? Actually, I am expediting the cavern process. So we are only going to be down here for a little bit longer until I finish this episode up. And then we are going to be moving on to above ground, where I am going to do the back corner of the plot. Yeah. And then I am going to come back underground and finish it later, somewhere around, I don't know, we'll see, probably 3 episodes from now, 4 episodes from now. I don't want it to be too far apart, as we only got one part of the castle left to do. Or the mansion. Are you okay? You can come closer. We need to get Lar an official streaming co-streamer seat. The seat she's in is very uncomfortable.
Eventually, when you have more space, you need just like a long desk.
Like my seat is, we just got my new seat just recently. Like my old seat, my back would hurt and it was just really, really, really annoying. But now my new seat, oh, it is awesome. Some above ground stuff. Yeah, we are going to be getting back to above ground here soon. I am looking forward to that. I mean, as much as I have enjoyed our underground building, it is something that has really dragged, so...
I'm surprised that he doesn't mind the volume of your voice.
He's just like, he's used to it, I guess. See, that's one thing about our cat. He's really,
he doesn't mind noise.
He doesn't scare much. He doesn't scare very easy. He grew up in a milking parlor and on a farm. So I suppose that's where he learned to deal with loud noises and such. When making maps for Minecraft, it renders out what is visible from the surface. If you slice the ground, technically you will have a top view from the underground. Somewhere from the visible paths. Oh, I see what you're saying. But the problem with that would be is I'm all over the place. Like if I was on the same level, that's a possibility. But slicing this, it would be near impossible because everything is all over the place. I think that's what you were referring to, Vidarios. If not, please explain further. I'm sorry I missed that at first. I have no memory of this place. That's a Lord of the Rings reference.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. Man, I love these references. And sometimes you guys reference things that I have not a clue where it's from. And then everybody on stream's like, Dukan, don't you get it? No, I don't get it. And everyone's like, what? Where have you been living all this time? Under a hole or something? What's going in the back corner? Any spoilers? Are you talking about this corner back here? I haven't decided yet. I just wanted there to be something up here, something just like I didn't want just like a flat wall here with nothing up there. Like I just felt like it just needed something more. So I haven't fully decided, and I'm still up for suggestions. Someone suggested a shrine. I think if that's the case, I'll make a human shrine up here. And if somebody else has an idea what else we could do. Oh, any spoilers of the back corner? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We're going to be working on the corner where the, whatchamacallit is. We'll be working on the corner where the feast hall is. So we are going to be doing, let's see, trying to think right now. We'll be doing a redoubt, an old redoubt. It'll be like a little castle-y looking thing. We'll be making a chandelier. And we'll be making a, yeah, came in. And we will be making a couple farmhouses, some fields, and I would like to make some secrets, because the goblins are a pretty, I'm trying to make a goblin kind of storyline here. Or like a little side story, so like you'll find little hints of goblins here and there. So I'm gonna try to make like hidden like cave entrances, maybe like a tiny little hole in the ground that goes into a sinkhole and that has like trash down in it, maybe some dead bodies and things. And then I just want there to be hints of that kind of stuff around. So we might be stuck underground for a little bit, depending on what we decide to do. But it should be fun. I am really excited for it. The redoubt. Yeah, it's not going to be massive, guys. I mean, don't get all like crazy excited over it, because it's not going to be like a Skyrim redoubt where it's like all this stuff and like all this. Like I might make some interior. I haven't even figured into the lore yet, so I haven't even decided how it's going to work with the lore side of things, but you know, I've always wanted a redoubt back in that corner. I just haven't really officially fit it into the lore yet. So we'll see how that goes once it actually comes around. Maybe make the road sort of falling into the crevice. That is actually a really, really good idea. But I don't want to tilt these pillars. I don't want to break these pillars there. Yeah, let's just do that here. Let's just, like, this side is falling down into the crevasse down below. So something like that, and then we can use, like, say, that there, things. Maybe an old elven watchtower for the redoubt. Well, technically, it could have some elven influences on it. I'm not adverse to that, so we could go ahead and do something of that nature. But the thing is the temple, the elven temple that was here before. See, I haven't even really fully decided on how that's going to end up being, so we'll see what happens.
Is he stretching?
He is stretching. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, our cat is laying in my lap.
Hey, buddy.
And he's trying to find a nice, comfy spot to lay. My lap is very warm right now.
Sweet.
Oh, I'm so glad that we're finally working on this part here. I'm not happy with this. I really don't like how this is all just the pink stone. I kind of want there to be some kind of mural or art or something along that nature down here. Just something ornate almost. It could even be human built. So let's
carvings?
Yeah, I guess carvings, but let me just see what this would look like here. See, this is well, that's not really a problem. It kind of is, actually. I don't really like that.
It looks like, yeah.
Could do something with it, but I don't think that's going to work. I kind of want it to be laid inwards, but what if we just keep it flush with the wall? So something like that, and then we need to use some contrast to bring it out. There's a lady's voice. Yes, secretly your mother. This is my wife, Mrs. Red One. Mrs. Red One.
That's what I should change my YouTube name to.
Mrs. Red One. But she is awesome. I'm so glad that she decided to come join us here tonight. I've been wanting her to come back and join our streams for quite a while now.
It has been a little while. I haven't joined one since we moved.
It's been too long.
It's been yeah, and even before then.
Minecraft Survival is so messy. I can't find anything in my 1,000 chests. What do you mean? Are you playing the Reforged Survival there, Genova, or are you playing normal Survival? I know you would definitely be playing the Reforged Survival. How are you enjoying that experience? How is the Reforged experience for thee? I want to put a different border up here. I'm not quite keen on what we chose for that there, so some kind of different stone, something horizontal maybe. Let's try this real fast, see what we think. It is gray though, so I'm not too sure about it. I don't know, that kind of looks good. Yeah, I would say that looks pretty good. So we have a human-influenced mural or kind of shrine type thing at the bottom. And then at the top we have the elven bordering, as you would find above most elven cryptid rudies around, but yeah. Vanilla. You're playing vanilla? Genova. Man, that is disappointing.
Except for I'm
That is very disappointing. The block is nice. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe put a statue. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about putting a statue, like building a cove, an alcove right here, and then putting a statue in on there. And my cat is rubbing up against the mic. There we go. Alright. I exploit game-based hands to make mob farms. Okay, well then, yeah, I don't respect you anymore then, Genova. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, I can't stand playing Minecraft. I don't like, yeah, that's not my version of survival. You know my version of survival. I am a very aesthetic builder. Everything I do has to be aesthetic. Like, even the process has to be aesthetic, usually. Like, I can't stand having just random farms everywhere and just putting stuff, like, early on, I usually even try to maintain a very methodical method in building and such. But I suppose I can understand the enjoyment out of not feeling pressured by always having to build aesthetically. Alright, this up here needs a little bit more shenaz. There we go. I'm gonna build a gold farm. Gold farm. Okay. Hey Genova, were you ever part of the Duconia survival when we had that going? I don't remember if you were, if you had been part of that or not. It will go above the nether ceiling, so it doesn't really matter how it looks. Oh, I see what you're saying. A gold farm of the zombie pigmen or zombie things. They're zombie people. I have no clue what this music is right now. It sounds so funny. What do you guys think? Should we go to some Adrian Von Ziegler, or should we maintain using this Kingdom Come Deliverance soundtrack? I've never listened to it before, so I was just kind of curious, and I'm not really impressed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, Genoa. But yeah, we will be having a reboot here soon. I hope we might change the name or something, I'm not sure. To something like Reforged or something of that sort. Something more official. Yeah, I'm not really keen on this music. We're going to change it over to some Adrian Von Ziegler here. I'm going to go to my streaming music, and there we go. Alright, so here is some proper music. Well, after the ad, of course. There we go. Now this is proper streaming music. I mean, can anyone attest or detest that? Like, can you listen to this and not be relaxed? I mean, that's what a stream is for, is to relax and enjoy some time. Our cats is being funny. Actually, I don't really like my Skyrim playlist. It gets way too loud and way too quiet, and everybody always complains about it, and it's really annoying. I did actually find one playlist, actually, but we're just not going to play it this stream because I've already chosen to use Adrian Von Ziegler for our listenings for now. But yeah, maybe another stream will definitely do that. Sometimes we want a random man making weird noises. It's not all relaxing. Have you taken a look at Rivendell and Articrafts ever since they completed it? I have not. I actually kind of feel a little, I don't know. it was kind of rocky when things kind of, it's kind of a rocky issue there, Isaac. I don't know, like, what I should do about it. It's just kind of, prefer not to get into it. But it was just kind of a, things happened. So put that there. And I think I'm going to put a little Harlong flower up there. Just that Dovahkiin blah 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 part. Everybody likes the Dovahkiin blah 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 part. That's the best. Don't you think, Lara?
What's that?
Isn't the Dovahkiin blah 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 part the best?
What?
Just say, yeah.
Is it in your video?
Yeah, it's like so great.
It is great.
Yeah, it's so great.
Is it
Even
in your
Lara
video?
agrees. No, it's
Is it a meme?
it's the.
Is it a
Somebody explain to Lara what the Dovahkiin blah 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 part is. I'm sorry.
Is it a Pepe?
I feel kind of.
Is it a Pepe?
Okay. What?
Pepe meme? Or was it called cake? Keck? Keck meme?
Just watch chat. They'll tell you.
Keck meme?
Camo Dog, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Super.
Great to have you.
Oh.
Alright, so let's put a little bit of dripstone there, I think.
Dovahkiin, blah, blah,
I don't think Lara gets it yet.
blah. Is it what you
How about
noticed?
after the stream I'll explain it? It's just something I don't really feel like explaining right now. Knocking people over and saying, Fasruda! Alright, so are we still settled on the idea of putting a statue up there? And if so, what should the statue look like? Anybody have any ideas?
Okay.
Dovahkiin, Doviesta Starring. I can't.
Why is
I
it
don't know.
funny though?
Say what?
Why is it funny though? I'm just wondering.
I'm gonna keep this. Oh, that is actually a really good idea. See, I like little connections like this. This is exactly the things that I am wanting, like everywhere. Like for you to see up or see like around and just see like different ways to access everything. That is like one of the huge things I've been trying to do throughout this whole place. Like it would even be cool to have this break into the other large cavern behind, but I believe that might even cause some issue. Have you ever seen a real calcite cave? I have, actually. We have a lot of those around where we live there, Alpha Peregrine. That is actually the main... That's what really inspired me to do calcite, because I really like the look of it, and I really thought it was a great idea.
Wow, someone really knows.
Yes, read that, Lara. Well. Dovahkiin, now oak. Zin los varin.
Okay.
Wading
Don't even know
voku
what that means.
mafak as barok vin norok paukaran volnus See, I can sing that. I really could sing that. I just have to actually have a proper singing voice to sing it. But yeah, so move on from that. Really, because the tavern song was pretty loud and Dragonborn screams of words. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to use, I suppose, a little bit more. Yeah, let's just keep using this material here. So what do you guys think? We need to have Lara on more streams, am I right? I think she makes a very valuable addition to our streaming endeavors.
I'm just not very helpful. malleable with Minecraft, though.
That's alright. You don't have to be malleable with Minecraft. Just gotta be here and say cool things. Alright, I'm gonna put a statue here or something.
I still can't get over the... I don't know, it doesn't... I can't explain it.
Explain what?
It's too blocky for me to concentrate on.
It's too blocky, guys.
I don't know.
Too blocky. Is it too blocky? Alright, so we'll go ahead and... I suppose we could do that. And then I want to put... Yeah, that's what I'm going for. 100,000 stones in this world according to my statistics, but I don't have a single pumpkin seed. 100,000 stones? You play that much survival? Are you serious, Genova? What do you do with your life? I'm kidding, man. That's awesome. I don't think I mined near that many stones whenever I played survival. I think I'm gonna do more of a design here than an actual like statue. I think I'm just going to try to make a design in the wall. Maybe something like that. Maybe you could go up even taller. I don't think there's anything up here, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. But we can just kind of knock out some materials there. Push this up a little bit farther. Anybody have any ideas of what we could do with this? Like, I'm really... It's impressive. It's just, what do we do with it? Beacon was haste to efficiency makes stone insta-mine. Oh, I gotcha. What can I put there? I feel like something colorful needs to be up here. Something colorful and extravagant. Fake stained glass window.
Fake.
Well, it's just like a way to make it... I mean, I see what he's saying. I kind of agree with him. I'm just going to give this a quick look. See what we think. Okay, that mixes... That... No, it does... Maybe. No, it does not. I don't like it. We need a different type of material. I do like the idea of having something colorful back here, but I do not like it as we are doing right now. So it needs to have more to it. There must be more. Whatever shall we do? I also really like these. But I don't think that's going to really mix. No, it does not mix. That does not work there either.
I wonder who came up with stained glass. It was the Renaissance era, right?
Yeah, who did come up with stained glass, guys? Come on, glass experts. Come to chat. I want exact dates.
We talk a lot about, the artists that decorate the Michelangelo
It's one of the coolest thing about doing this is we got a lot of historians in the chat. But maybe put blocks there. You tagged me on Twitter. Was it recently, Genova? Oh, I just came up with an idea. But it's not going to work. It might work, actually. No, it's not going to work. 2 days ago. Huh. Usually I retweet everything that someone tags me in. Unless if it was something silly. But, I don't recall. I don't recall, Genova. I'll have to check back and see. I don't know what to put here, guys. Maybe it should be an actual, like, room. But the problem with that is we're gonna start conflicting with our ground right here. But that's actually okay. I might be able to work with that. But yeah, having some kind of room up here, and with that on the ground, I could work with this. I'm seeing potential here now. So like this is like a grand entrance into some kind of maybe a tomb. Like it's not going to go back very far. I'm just planning this to be the room, and then that's it. It was something that you'd like. Well, I will definitely... Oh, wait, was it the colored lights, Genova? I retweeted that, yes. I don't think I retweeted your retweet, but I saw that on Twitter, and I retweeted it. And then I tagged Conquest Reforged, and I said, gimme, gimme, gimme. I think that was you that would tag me in that. Yes, the colored lights. That would be fantastic to have. A dead body. See, what I'm thinking for the floor here is we could we could step up, like right here, and then that way we can avoid conflicting with that space there. Yeah, it's we're in crypts right now. Yeah, I know, right? That'd be just fantastic to have like legit blue lights down there. What is the time currently? It is currently 8:02 for us. PM. We've been streaming for about an hour now. I think I'll stream for another half hour. And then we will be heading off to bed. I want to try to get to bed early tonight because I've recently been very, very, very tired at work. I have not been getting to bed on time. How about that? Too warm. Yes, and I like to move my legs around. I don't like being like stuck. I can't stand being in one place. Well, I guess that's not true. I can't stand being held down.
Completely
yeah.
immobilized.
Definitely like to be able to move around a little bit. Alright there, Ben Blue. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It's great seeing you, and I hope that you come back sometime in the near future. Alright. I think I'm still going to make a statue, actually. But it's going to be inside here. I'm going to take this away so that you can still see it from out here. So it's going to be like this large entrance you can see up there. Like, it's going to be somewhat grand. I'm really liking this, actually. And I might even try to come up with a rose window design or something. And I think I'm also going to make it double thick. So that way we have a greater chance of utilizing this space properly. What? What?
Thick with 2 C's.
There we go. Beautiful. Maybe the first owner of the settlement that is now the castle, first chief or whatever. Well, I mean, the elves had originally built this. And so, in the lore, the humans, when they conquered this place, they didn't realize the crypts were down here at first. But as they were constructing Lumiere, they came across an entrance to come down here. And then that's when they officially found the crypts, and then they utilized the crypts from there. They were like, you know what? You know, this is all down here. And there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's just like a basic kind of synopsis of why we're down here doing this. A very, very basic thing. Hey there, Desire. How you doing? Yeah, we need to make a statue down here. Like, maybe a statue of a lion. Like, maybe I will do, like, that really basic statue design. Or maybe, like, some other creature. A griffin? Statue of Scooter. Scooter does look like a lion. We could make a statue to some kind of animal. But I don't know how that would fit into the lore, though. I mean, this is going to be a pretty grand room, so whatever it is, it needs to have some kind of lore tie-in. I think I'm gonna do this instead because I feel like otherwise that just doesn't work. There we go. So we have 2 ways to get up. I do believe we need to do this though. I would like to do that on the other one as well, except for the fact that it's not going to work. And that's not going to work either. So we're gonna have to do that. Okay, maybe you could write some books about the lore. My idea is to actually place books all throughout Lumiere talking about the lore. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it like, you know, they were written by someone living in Lumiere, if I write them in a way that just kind of explains from my perspective. But I am thinking I might choose for the more, like, you know, someone within the game had written it, or within this world had written the books. I believe that might be a little bit more immersive. Don't you think there, Lara?
I think so, yeah.
So we're gonna come 2 over, 2 over.
How much more lore is going to be written? A lot.
Lumiere is one of those things that, see, I get inspired to do lore every now and then, and when I get inspired to do it, then I do a lot, but in the, you know, the off time, I literally don't do anything. And then, you know, eventually I'm gonna have another streak where I'm like, you know what, it's time to write some lore, and then I'm going to go into off mode again. Just how I work. You cannot choose when inspiration comes. That's a problem. I'll have to fix it from the other side, I guess. Maybe you could write some books. There goes that little joke. I know it's usually from a writer that is quite successful might make some good earning from it. From a writer that is quite successful might make some good earning from it. Oh wait, Lord of the Rings? Oh, I see. You're saying that my lore is connecting to Lord of the Rings? What? How is my lore connecting to Lord of the Rings? My elves are not Lord of the Rings elves. Lord of the Rings elves are all elfish and such. My elves are more... I guess these elves at least are dwarvish, almost. Huh? Elves are dwarvish? The Lord of the Rings elves are more like pristine and like absolutely perfect and whatever. Yeah. The elves that I'm trying to create here are more human. Like they do have a much more I mean, they have the generic elvish stereotypes, but they're a lot more human, is what I'm trying to say. Secondhand tilting. Well, actually, their fruitcake is me and we it's like there's three others of us. We were actually writing and creating this world together. So it's not just me. I'm the one that's coming up with Lumiere's lore, but in the meantime, while I'm coming up with Lumiere lore, the others are, you know, and we're also coming with other lore as well in the process, but we kind of try to keep it all coordinated so it all ties in. The Vile Mushroom, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I'm trying to keep this room looking very elvish. Pristine. Very fragile architecture. I just don't know what to do with the...
Aren't elves really known for their, like, healing?
Yes, elves are known, yeah, definitely for their healing, being overall just, like, good. They're always known for being good, but, like, again, in my lore, it's more like Witcher, and there's, like, good elves and bad elves and whatnot. I guess in Lord of the Rings there's kind of that too, but it's definitely not as... it's not prevalent. I think this actually might work. We just gotta turn fast on, or off, or on, I don't know. Roderlow, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Alright, that does not work. Or maybe it does. I don't really care. That can connect. See, I was hoping that there would be... It does. Yeah, I think it's fine, actually. I can see why this wouldn't work. What is this, Cinder and Wall or something? Elven Wall 4. You're still building this? I can watch it on YouTube. Yes, I am still building it on here on Twitch. Building away. Awesome, music's way too loud. I can barely hear you speak. Ah, yes, okay, I see. There we go. Yeah, I had that way too loud. I apologize. Thank you for somebody for bringing that up. See, I don't hear the stream audio. I just hear my own audio. So it's... I really don't know what's going on in the stream audio-wise. So if you guys have an issue, please let me know. Don't just make me look stupid and say nothing. I appreciate feedback. Right, so let's go ahead and bring that up. See, I'm not sure about this. Do I? No, I do not. How do I want to make the ceiling in here, guys? Does anyone have any special ideas what we could do? I kind of want to make it a painted ceiling. Because I have boosted headphones, but I guess it was a bit loud. On-screen music way too loud. Okay. But yeah, if anybody has any ideas of how or we could do the roof in here, Romanesque.
Mirrors.
Romanesque. Thick and arched.
Huh. That's not bad.
Let me look that up. Romanesque. I'm not quite picturing it right now. Ceiling. Ah, so vaulted is what you're saying. Right, arched at pillars. So what you are saying is, but the thing is, I suppose we could do something like that. And maybe a different material. I don't want to use that material. Let's try to find arches. Well, we don't even want to... No, we don't want to use arches. That's going to make it look very unnatural and not smooth. So we need to find some kind of material that is smooth, is what I'm trying to say. So let's do that. Let's find something smooth. We've been using a lot of this pink quartzite, but I need stair blocks of it. There is still a lot. thicken arch ceiling, arches at pillars. I don't know. I think what I need to do, no. See, we started this stunted in, as you can see. So, like, as you can see, this kind of stunts there without having one of these to start. I think we need to move it all over one block. Are you guys for or against that? Like, should I move it all over one block so that we can have one of these pillars to start the design, or should we keep it as it is? See, I really like this from down below. I think that just has a really neat, it's not like there yet. Not how I envision it, but it's going to work out. Okay, so we're gonna move this all. The thing though, we gotta be real careful with this. We gotta be really, really careful. I need to turn fast mode off too. There we go, I finally remembered. Move 1. Alright, I don't think anything broke. So we should be golden. Turn fast back on. Alright. I like it. What do you think, Laura?
I do too.
Do you think it works?
Yes. I'm sleepy.
Oh, we're almost... Oh, it's almost bedtime. I think what we mainly need to get you a good chair. Because your chair...
I'm kind of slumping and...
Yes.
If we had one, like, if the desk wasn't an L shape.
Yeah, if it was longer, it'd be nicer for both of us. Maybe what I could do instead for the front door pillars is make them a little bit more like this. I feel like then we got some, the variation, I think, then allows us to do what we're doing right now. So yeah, I like this. If we do this for the front door pillars, that will make this look just splendid. Am I right?
Sweet teeth.
There we go. So what do you guys think of that? Some kind of elven architecture type shrine thing that we're going to make in here. But the thing is, if it's an elven shrine, it will have been taken down by the humans and then rebuilt for some kind of human purpose. So whatever we put here has to have human significance to it. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do. The gods are Bentis the Merchant, we have Xanthos the Mighty. We have Laris the Maiden, but she's not really a god to be, you know, underground, so that really wouldn't really fit. Could you put Lara a bit higher? I was gonna hear. Well, she's just gonna have to put her face closer to the mic when she talks. Oh goodness. But yeah, she just needs to get closer to the mic when she's talking, and then you'll hear her better. I think I will just use this material.
It'd be funny to measure our natural voice volume. Is it hertz? Is it volume measured in hertz? Or does it? No, it's decibels.
Decibels.
What's hertz?
Hertz?
Is electricity?
No. That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I'm no expert.
But decibels, I'm pretty sure, is volume. Let me look that up.
Okay, so for this top here, we can use something... Oh, I know what to use for there. Aha! Man, I am a genius. Not really,
Frequency.
but... Frequency. Yeah, what is hertz? Oh, hertz is audio. No, yeah, it is on. Goodness.
No,
It's like radio audio, right?
Yeah. Electromagnetic radiation.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, that is perfect. The solid horizontal line. Nice. Then we got to figure out what to do here. I feel like some kind of colored ceiling, like even like maybe clean blue wood or wallpaper. Wood paper. That does not have what I want. I need maybe this has what I want. Yes, this does have what I want. But the issue here now is, will this work? What I am thinking. Do you guys think that this is an acceptable way of going about doing that? If we did that on both sides all the way down. Let me just do it real fast just to see what it looks like. If we do not like it, we can easily remove it. If necesito. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. It's too much. So maybe if we used just solid blocks then? Right now, I know the colors are different. I'm just kind of testing. See, that's still a problem because these central supports are way too bold for this. They're way too bold. Maybe if we didn't use color on the ceiling, there's that possibility. Maybe we could use like this schist, maybe. Go ahead and use that. It's a darker material, and it won't attract the eye. A lot of what building is also palettes. But I think what we are running into here... In fact, I think I know what the issue is. I think I know what we need to do.
What was your guys' favorite cartoon?
This might be our issue right here. Yes, your favorite cartoon is... Or, you know, maybe you still like cartoons. I don't know. What is your favorite cartoon?
I would say mine was...
I really
Arthur?
like Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, that was funny. Arthur and Scooby-Doo. The old, like the original. And Flintstones. Did you ever watch Flintstones?
Flintstones. I only watched little bits of them. I never really watched, like,
They were funny.
a full episode or anything.
The Flintstones. And the
These-
Jetsons. Did any of you guys watch the Jetsons?
These cross supports need to be solid looking. They can't be that annoying, like, partitioned look. I need to be solid. It must be solid.
Yay, Team Flintstones. Arthur was good. I liked Arthur.
See, this block generally looks solid. At least more solid. So I think that this might be our solution.
Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry.
Those were great.
Yeah.
I loved those shows so much.
There was some Yosemite Sam.
But he was still Bugs Bunny, right?
Yeah. And the Tasmanian Devil, but I never understood. It was just them chasing each other, but it was funny.
That's a little bit better.
And then he would get smashed by the anvil.
Always get smashed by the anvil, yeah. Maybe this will be our answer. That there.
Did you like SpongeBob?
Never gotten to SpongeBob, no.
Yeah, I was never really allowed to watch SpongeBob.
What if we
It's
did
oddly-
this?
Looney Tunes were good too.
Yeah, I always loved the Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes was by far my favorite of all.
Really?
I just, yeah. Seriously, those were just great.
Beavis and Butthead.
Can't say I ever got into that.
They were... Do you remember, Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes.
That was weird.
I love that.
I
liked it because it just seemed very, it's something always interesting. It was just really an interesting show, I thought.
I feel like it portrayed the future a lot.
I can see that, yeah.
Or what they thought the future. I don't know. Yeah, watch some Rugrats. I never got into the anime cartoons that much, but
yeah,
I know
I
a lot
never
of
got
people
into anime myself either.
I know a lot of people though that liked those.
Nope, that's not it. There we go. What do we think about that? A little off-centered, but it's kind of what I have designed throughout. It's like a little elven type chandelier. And then we gotta have something here. Gotta have something like just overall like awing when you look at it. But whatever shall we do? We have an eagle's head and we have this head. Alright, so I'm just going to use this material to get an idea of what we want to do.
Scooby-Doo, yeah, definitely Scooby-Doo, the original.
There we go, guys. That's exactly what we want right there. What do you think, Lara? We gotta give him some arms real fast. What do you think?
Oh my goodness. There.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not going with that. Let's try. Perfect. Oh man.
I've never heard of Pinky and the Brain actually.
See, it's too small. Something like that. You know, maybe it could be like the body of a man and then, or like the head of a man and then the body of a snake.
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents. I liked those.
I can see this.
Popeye the Sailor.
When we have railings
The
that
pink?
we could use for the negative space.
Oh, I know what Pinky and the Brain is now. Okay. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I'm just reading some old cartoons. Hey Arnold. I really liked Hey Arnold. It had a good storyline.
He did Conquest before Reforged, and his name contained something about fruit or black and white. I remember that he said something about gay marriage when it was legalized. He did some sort of medieval steampunk city. I don't recall, man. Hey there, Grumpy Grumps. How you doing? Welcome. See, the thing about this, though, is the chandelier, it gets in the way. So we're going to take the chandelier out. I'm going to do the upright ones of those on either side. So, like, I'll put one here and there. So that way we don't block our line of sight of the statue. Because it's very important to, in order to maintain the quote-unquote epicness of this room, we just need to make sure that the statue actually looks somewhat good.
Yes, I remember the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That was funny.
Oh, I love those.
They were funny.
Again, definitely one of my favorites.
Charlie Brown, Peanuts.
One of my favorites,
They were
for
good.
sure.
The Magic School Bus. That was good. Cat Dog. Remember? Did you ever watch Cat Dog?
cat dog? Not that I remember.
No.
What was cat dog anyways?
It was a cat and a dog attached to the same. They were in the same body, and they just lived life doing, like, the cat would want to do something, and then the dog would try to do opposite. No.
Huh.
Beavis and Butthead. Bob's
never
Burgers.
Gotten to Beavis and Butthead. Gotta say that. Never gotten to that.
Bob's Burgers. I watched a little bit. We should probably end soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna end here soon. I'm just trying. I want to try to finish this room first. That's like my goal. I'm trying to.
The wild thornberries. I forgot about them.
Wild thornberries. What the? Where do these names come from? Goodness gracious.
Did you guys watch the wild thornberries?
The wild cranberries or what?
Thornberries.
Thornberries.
They were funny.
What?
Dragon Tales.
The Basilisk from Harry Potter. And then I think actually its arm should be over there. And then it should have like an iron spike. Did our music stop? No, it's still going. Okay. I just don't hear it.
Gumby. I'm sorry, I keep...
Put that there, and we'll put those down like that. We'll take you out.
Digimon, digital monsters.
I need to figure out what else to put over here. Like he has his hand out. Make his stomach sides thin. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So something like maybe like this. So it looks more like a snake. I do believe we need to use a different material, of course, for the actual statue. Anybody have any like specific ideas of what material would make good for this snake body that we're trying to do here? I am up for suggestions, because usually when I think of a snake, I guess we think of scales, so maybe we could use something along roof shingles. Like that there doesn't look too bad. This doesn't look too bad. Maybe we could use these materials. It doesn't have to be the whole body. We can use just this for certain areas. And then maybe we can use different colors as highlights and such. There we go. And there, and there. Maybe too dark. What do you guys think? Is that too dark? Maybe we need, maybe just some highlights mixed in, I think would be alright. I have no clue, Piglin. We're making a statue of something inside this elven room of sorts. Dukan, are you building a fountain? No. I am not building a fountain, and you will never find me building a fountain unless it makes sense to build a fountain, which rarely does, so... Don't think that will be happening anytime soon. Is this right? Yeah, this should be right. Okay, whatever. Elves can have Snake Lady. Use gray or shingles. More gray shingles? So you're saying maybe like wavy light gray?
Hey, Kevin.
And how you doing there, Kev? Great to see you. Maybe gray tiles. One on the ceiling, maybe? fountain from the ceiling. You guys need to stop. Stop it with the fountains, guys. I want to put some kind of ornate things coming from these here. So, like, there's 2 in the middle. I don't want it to be chandeliers, and I only want it to be, like, 2 blocks. Like, I do not want anything super crazy coming from the ceiling. But maybe we could do, like, I don't know, this. Maybe we could just put that up there. I think that actually might be our answer. I just felt like there needed to be something up there in the partitions. I don't think that's a problem, what we have here. We could, no, even the floor pattern doesn't look too bad. Maybe we could put a partition here, though, and then change it further on. So, like, what I could do is say, block all that off there, and then change all the floor past that to something else, something more contrasting with the statue. So maybe this darker stone material. Let's give this a try. I think that that might be the key to making this look well enough. I think we gotta bring it out one more. There we go. And let's go ahead and actually split the floor here. So we'll split the floor there, and then we'll go ahead and finish that off right there. Beautiful. Make it gold. Make the whole thing gold is what you're saying? I mean, this is the only gold color I have. So you're saying make the whole thing golden? I am definitely not adverse to that. I'm definitely not adverse, so let's give that a try. A stair, and then we need the slabs, and that there and there. So there we go. It's all gold now, except for the shoulders. I want to keep the shoulders a different material. Oh, I know what we could use. I wish there was a elven gold, but we don't have an elven gold, so we're just gonna have to use those materials. Gold farming prep takes time. And then maybe, oh, let's, please. Dang it, doesn't have what I wanted. Alright, so what else do we have in here? See, what I really want is, maybe this will work, actually.
You should put the most random, never mind, I was gonna say the randomest skin on the head. Is that one?
Most random skin on the head? What do you mean?
On the top. Make it complete. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're saying like a really silly face?
Yeah. But I just being too good.
Maybe we could do some kind of helmet over. Like that. And then we can use railings to finish it off. Usually railings are a really good finishing touch on stuff like this. For the shoulders, try vertical slabs or stairs upside down, normal. Or stairs upside down. But see, the thing is then it doesn't connect. I'm not adverse to how the shoulders are currently. I thought they looked pretty good. And I do want to add like spikes coming out. I think I know what to do actually. We could do this. That's funny. It's not going to work. Do you usually stream this time? Not Not necessarily, just sometimes. Wouldn't the statue been looted and its materials sold with the other elven artifacts by Lord Bastilon? It would have, yes. So that's why I'm thinking that this is probably a human replacement for whatever the elven thing that was down here before. But yeah, seriously, man, I don't know. I just really thought it'd be a cool idea to have something like this up here. Like, I just like, you know, you look up there and you see something grand, and you're like, I gotta go look at that. You come up here and you see this, and you're like, oh, wow. I think a light would be good.
What did you do with the first mic you had?
The first what?
The first microphone.
It's hidden away somewhere. I think it's my it's in my laptop bag. Alright, what else can I do in here? Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
Good old classic Bob Ross face. Happy little lights.
Happy little trees and statues and whatnot. What time is it now?
8:41.
Alright, I'm gonna get off here real soon, guys. I'm just gonna finish this one last thing up. And then we are going to call it a night. But I think that this is gonna really make a difference here. Alright. This gets difficult. Alright, there's one. I could just copy and paste, couldn't I? Maybe oh, that's a great idea.
Student ever.
This is a really great idea, actually. Maybe this could be Bentus. What do you guys think? Could it be Bentus? But why would he be down the crypts? That's a great question. I don't know.
Bentus needs another leg.
Another leg? Well, he's a snake.
Oh.
Happy mistake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely getting bedtime. Alright.
Scooter's been sleeping.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know, guys. I am just throwing things together and pretending that it looks great. Because I do not want to remove it and start over again. We're literally just building because things look good. I'm going to have to get another torch in here. That is not a torch. There we go. Shouldn't it be Choriphus? You know, maybe that actually could be Choriphus. Like, we have, like, just an urn up in the chapel. But maybe this is actually what Choriphus is. That's actually a great idea. Because my original concept or idea for Choriphus was something more of a... Maybe this actually could have 8 arms. Or, yeah, he's supposed to have 4 arms, and each arm is supposed to have a weapon. But
I don't know.
I don't think that that's gonna... I can't fit that in here, so it's not gonna... I don't know if that's gonna work. So we'll have to just change the look of Choriphus to work with this image.
The god of death.
It's not like a bad god of death. It's like the god of safe passage in the afterlife and whatnot. Alright. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to say that that is good enough for now. We got a good bit done tonight. I'm happy with our result. But the time has come for Lara and I to make our way to the bed chamber and to sleep. Because we are in need of sleep. Oh, my goodness.
Good night, all.
I had a great time with you all tonight. I really enjoyed it. And it was...
Hopefully that gave you guys a laugh.
It was a great stream. We had a great time. So I will see you all next time. I don't know when that will be. Probably again sometime this week, depending on when I find some time to stream. And if it coordinates well with my week schedule. So you all have a great day. Have a great night. I'll see you on the next one.
Good night.
Till then.
Sweet dreams. Happy little dreams.
Bye-bye. Deadpool, thank you for that follow. All right, see ya.